Came in out, but I call it facts. I fell in love with it right now. I'm off. Somebody tell you, hey, get up. I'm just in all black. This a real fit. Every day I get dressed, I be fine. Don't even take no pic. Every day I'm with it. Man, we on.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Golden State Warriors. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Halliburton with it. Now Thomas defending. Outside, Towns. Here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. And it's Towns. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Now, here's Poole. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Brown. And the layup is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so Poole will bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Screen by Siakam. A three from Wembanyama. Knocks down the three ball.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Halliburton. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Thomas inside. And the rejection by Towns. Now, here's Johnson. No good on that one. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Poole after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Thomas. Fires from deep. Towns with the steal. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Pass to Poole. Back to Wembanyama. To the middle. Thomas's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Siakam. Sweet little floater.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And it's Golden State's ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Pass to Gay. Wiggins outside. The shot, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Can't cash in from close range. Stolen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 1.
The Timberwolves, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now off the inbound, and Hayes throws it down. Timberwolves trail. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Outside Hardaway. And the three ball is good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Offensive rebound. Poole with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins into the hoop.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Here's Shannon. Still yet to score. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cool with it. Now defended by Oubre. To the inside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Gay. 5 to shoot. And the shot falls short this time. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now Halliburton. He has yet to score. Johnson, a wide open look. The offensive rebound. A kick out to Towns. On the wing, Johnson. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Siakam, good. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Back to Towns. Halliburton outside. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Wembanyama with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying, we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road to doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated. Definitely.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Johnson can't hit. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Brown's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Wembanyama, no good.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Siakam, right side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors leading by 8. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic doing everything right on that pick and roll here, and it all starts with a good screen.
Wembanyama down low. No good from 11 feet. Timberwolves trailed by 6. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Changing it up here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Osman. Back to Nurkic. Outside for George. Oubre outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3 ball. Oubre's got 5.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Back to Poole. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. We will be seeing Nurkic go to the free throw line here. Jordan Poole picks one up. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Inside, here's Nurkic. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Pass to George. Driving inside. Second chance shot. Here's the fast break. Here's Wiggins. And it's sent back by George. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Spins. Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's George. From outside the arc. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Thomas outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Halliburton outside. Count that one.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Wembanyama outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his day.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors making a change here.
Coming out of the floor.
Thomas. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
They had a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Towns, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. .44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Towns, no luck. Warriors leading by 4. Thomas up top. Still scoreless. I got yours. Wembanyama down low. And Brown pulls it down. And here comes the break. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Showing his ability to run the floor. Johnson making plays.
Pass to Thomas. Over Halliburton. Misses the jumper. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead. Up by 2. It's the end. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Down low, here's DiVincenzo.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama outside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Towns wide open. Drops in the tray. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Towns, the screen. Pass to Brown. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Rebound, Minnesota. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Halliburton looking around. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
outside Thomas. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. Wembanyama, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Brown. Back to Halliburton. And here is Johnson. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now, here's Poole. Wembanyama, a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the insane length of Wemby, it's a nightmare matchup, especially on the inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Nurkic. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And here is DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Nurkic with it. Back to DiVincenzo. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Poole will put you to the test as a defender. Like, he's going to come at you.
All free throws good from Poole.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Halliburton outside. .59 seconds left in the game. And it's off from three-point range. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out. Massive move there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
DiVincenzo goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jordan Poole picks one up. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. See if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Nurkic. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
D was too focused on Wiggins. Scoring easy give to his teammate.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a hard-fought.
Coach, you gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. And dock that Tulum just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence.